Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh and I sell used stuff on eBay. We got almost 50 orders going out today. It is a Monday morning, so quite a bit of stuff, but yeah. So first thing I got laid out on the table is all the media and the clothing, hats. Also got some fabric and sewing machine parts. I'm gonna go over that first, and then I'll get into more of the interesting hodgepodge of everything else. Got some cool posters today, some rodeo stuff, crafting stuff, but let's take a look at what's sold real quick and yeah, let's do this. All right, so here is kind of our first little bit of stuff. Not a ton of media today, but a little bit. One sealed VHS going out. It was like $5 on that, nothing too crazy. And then 2 CDs going out. This one sold really pretty quickly. It's from that last big CD buy. It's also just like various artists, which is really kind of weird. But it sold good, and a little kind of Heart of Prey celebrating Billy Graham. Those both sold. That is great. Here's a book lot. I picked these up for like $1 a piece just on a whim at a thrift store, and they did okay. Lotted them up, sold them that way. That was really my plan when I got them. I was hoping there'd be more, but my phone was dead and couldn't look them up. Here's a little Duck Dynasty lot. These came out of a DVD lot I had, so I thought I'd throw them together. They took forever to sell. Selling DVDs when you just have some of the seasons and not all of them, really pretty hard. One Kiss CD going out today as well, so it's pretty good CD sales. Happy with that. I am selling quite a few CDs on Amazon now. Had several sales over the weekends, so probably going to be seeing less here in the future. One Game Boy Color game. I think this is the only Game Boy game I had on hand. And another little Xbox game from the big Xbox lot going out. Star Wars Battlefront. Pretty cool looking. One record going out, Ain't Got Time to Lose. This was actually put out by the Oklahoma prisoners. So some prisoners in Oklahoma put this out quite a while back. Kind of neat. This is the type of stuff I'm looking for in records usually. It's the stuff that is not popular, but kind of small print run and people might be interested in. So that did sell. Let's see, pick this up off the ground that blew off. We got quite a few sewing machine parts. A little bobbin winder. This also goes to a bobbin winder as well. We got a knob, a little ring, a needle clamp, and a little bobbin cover. So that's kind of what's selling there on the sewing machine part. I'm thinking about making a video this week about kind of my philosophy on selling the sewing machine parts, how I do it. So if you're interested in that, leave me a like and put a comment down below just so I kind of know if anybody's looking for that type of information. I'm gonna put this over here. The wind is blowing like crazy today. One little LeBron James hat. What's this? Braves? Yeah, Atlanta Braves. Kind of a fitted flex hat. Do not feed the bears. This took forever to sell, but priced a little higher just because I thought it was pretty funny. Look, there's a bear with some antlers saying, "I am not a bear, trust me." Yellowstone hat. This is a Jones, Oklahoma like football hat. Kind of a small town here. Those all are my 4 hat sales for the weekend. Very happy with the hats selling. This is a shirt I just sold because it's kind of funny. It said, "I am a Pregosaurus." It's like a pregnancy funny shirt. And a pair, I think these are Lee. Yeah. Usually don't list Lees anymore. These were one of the earlier jeans listings. And I think they've been listed before this inventory system. And it was part of my initial kind of transferring some items over. So those have been listed a long time actually, if I remember correctly. 2 pieces of fabric going out. Kind of this cool little patchwork. Some chickens and different things. And then this other print, Starburst, will have you. One pair of Asics going out. These sold pretty well because they are 4E, which is like super wide. And one pair of these On Clouds. I'm kind of getting low on them. Still got a few pairs left. These are women's size 10. Took a little bit lower offer, just kind of trying to move some shoes. I'm trying to get out of the shoe game really because these used shoes sit forever and these On Clouds just aren't worth as much as they were a couple years ago. Prices kind of dipped on them. All right, so I'm going to get all this shipped out real quick and then I will be back and we will go over everything else that's sold that isn't this boring clothing and media and sewing machines. All right, here's everything else that we got to ship out today. Looks like we are going to have a couple of UPS orders here, but not too many. First thing I do have this headlight. It's been listed just over a year. This goes to a Buick. I had 2 of them. One was like a 40 and the other one was to a 41. And that sold finally. We got these really cool posters here. This one on the left is a Def Leppard poster. It's in okay condition, does have some issues. This other one is a rodeo poster. I hope that's still okay. Look at it later. The other one is a rodeo poster. I found that rodeo stuff does really, really well for me. There's not a ton of collectors out there, but there's not a ton of items out there for them to collect. So because of that, it usually does pretty good. Great price on that right there. Coming up with prices though on this stuff is really hard because there's not a lot of it out there. So I just kind of price it high, and then I'm pretty active about dropping my prices as needed, and I take good offers. That's my opinion on rodeo stuff. If you can find it, it does really good. Here's a media console, media center. I don't even know what this thing is. It's brand new in the box. The box is in absolutely terrible shape though, but it looks beautiful inside of there, which I showed in the pictures. That is going out today. We got these 2 parts to an Omega juicer. I had those priced too high, but they took forever to sell. After I finally lowered the price, they sold pretty good. This is an exhaust manifold. I sell these quite frequently. It's not worth your time to take them off a vehicle, but if you find a pile of them laying around somewhere, just grab them if they're really cheap. So that is going out like 20 bucks. Fits in my 20 by 14 by 6 box that I always keep on hand, and it will ship UPS ground. This is like a hood ornament, and you can't see it, but it does have some numbers in there that I was able to use to help identify it, and a name right there. If you can identify these, you get much better value on them. If they don't have the numbers or name, it's much harder to get value on them because you can't advertise them properly. This is a part to a little meat grinder. If I can get meat grinders, you know, your manual meat grinders for like $5 or less, I pick them up and part them out and do really, really great. The parts always sell because somebody's always losing this stuff. So that sold. Let's go up here. This is a back brace. Picked this up at a yard sale back in the summer. Good little sell. This is a dust stopper. I'm just going to slap a label on this and ship it out. I'm not going to worry about putting it in another box. I think it's in great. It's brand new. It's ready to go. Here are some more. I believe these are all stamps in this case. I don't think we have any dies here, but they're all about coffee, so I lotted them up. I probably would have sold them faster actually if I had pieced them out, but they did finally sell. I got them back in like last May at the citywide garage sale. That was the best buy of the day, definitely. Still making great money there. These are parts to a Presto Salad Master, is that what it's called? I'm trying to think. I had 2 or 3 of these that I parted out at the same time. Listed the parts as multi-quantity. As you see on the screen, there's not a lot of profit to be had in these either. These are from an ab circle. I'm done kind of listing these lower end parts when I part things out and trying just to list the higher end parts. I used to, I'd even list these, but now I'm trying to stay away from that type of stuff. One new in the package Ford part going out. Talked about these before, so I'm not going to spend much time on it. It's part of a consignment deal I do with my uncle. He cleans out estates and such. Here is a baseball glove, RBG 36B. That's the number you want to be using when you're looking these up. These baseball gloves, as long as they're in good condition, they sell really well. 2 more pieces of old automotive glass. This was a multi-quantity order. Those are exactly the same. Those are going out. I think I might have one more that same size and style. These are really cool. They didn't go for much, but they were just cool. These are playing cards. They're like circular. So yeah, pretty cool. Very, very cool. So those are going out today. One blanket, Biederlack. I can never pronounce it, but if I can find them for like $5 or less and they're in good shape, I just grab them because they do sell. This one is a Mickey Mouse, I believe. So very happy with that. And here's some little Wizard of Oz characters. On their own, these don't have much value, but putting all 4 of them together, the complete collection right here, did make a little sell. One D&D starter kit. You can find these at Walmart for like 20 bucks, 30 bucks. Picked this one up at a garage sale for $1 or $2. It's in a lot of other stuff, so hard to say, but pretty sure it was around $1 or $2. And didn't need it, so I let it go. Here's a speedometer. I think this was still like a Model T, but as you can see, this thing is it's just roached out. It's in bad shape. It needs rebuilt. Somebody's going to enjoy doing that. And then last but not least is this Kirby part right here. These actually do sell pretty good. Not a lot of value just here in the head, but hey, I got some
Got another $8.
All right, so I'm going to finish getting that all shipped out today, and then after that, I need to get some photos done for tomorrow. So either I need to do books, because I bought a whole trailer load of books on Friday, or sewing machine. So I got to decide which of those I'm going to be doing today. 2 sewing machines if I do sewing machines today. If you want to see how I do sewing machines, or if you want to see the process of processing a whole trailer load of books that I got for a couple $100, leave a comment down below. Probably one of those 2 will be my next video. So let me know what you guys want to see. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.